morning. Happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday. I got a late start today. I'm running about 20 minutes late. That's alright. Okay. So this week we're talking about traveling, which is kind of cool. Where in the world is Gretchen, New York AZ girl? I worked for a software company that I traveled all over the world, which is kind of freaking cool. I've been to a lot of amazing places, and if I had to say like where I've traveled that's like changed me, definitely New York City. Megan, you're absolutely right. There's something about being in New York that even if you're alone, you don't feel alone. There's a richness there of culture and, you know, just the rhythm of the street and walking down the street in, you know, Greenwich Village, and you don't have to talk. You know, you feel soul satisfied just being there. At least I do. I love it. Where else have I been? Vienna, Austria. I loved it there, and it was one of those places where my soul just felt like, oh my God, I'm supposed to be here, and I could live here. And we went to a wine tasting party that my client was having, and he invited us. And it was a 7-course meal, and every course had a different kind of wine. And we were there for 8 hours. That may sound like torture to have a dinner party for 8 hours, but it was one of those dinner parties. I spent the majority of the dinner party talking to these 2 young men. We talked about philosophy and healthcare and rap music, and it was one of those moments that as a traveler you pray for. One night in Austria, my clients and I were walking through downtown Vienna, and we just come from a concert, this lovely Baroque music, and we had wine. It was just that perfect. It's nighttime and it's twinkly, and we're walking through the streets of Vienna, and then we came upon this, I guess it's kind of like a cathedral, but it was like a smaller one, but it was big. And one of my traveling companions decided to put her hand on the door and see if it would open. And it did. And we proceeded to traipse about this cathedral in downtown Vienna in the dark. We went all the way up to the bell tower too for like 2 hours at like 1 o'clock in the morning. Come from because it makes you feel so much richer for having been there. It was a place that I came back and I had stories and I had hangover. Oh my God, did I have a hangover? And I flew home the next day. And just a sense of belonging to the greater world. You know, that we're not just this little niche, but we are connected, and it was so wonderful. I am gonna crash into somebody. Why do I continuously do this? I don't know. I enjoy drive time with Gretchen. When I wore my hair down today, I never wear my hair down. I don't know what that's all about. Never, ever. Soak it in, people. Soak it in. I don't know. I love you. Kisses, smooches.